I hate how when I saw that though, I was like, man, I should probably also get a digital camera. Then I could show off my
Why?
gunpla better. Though admittedly, I haven't fucking built any gunpla in a while. It's fucking tragic. There's
Use your fucking phone camera.
the phone camera's fiddly. It does the job, but also like I want something better to show it off. Also, man,
You don't need a professional grade camera.
the game store has a model I want to get. They have a model kit for like the Dark Army from G Gundam, which would go fucking perfectly with my fucking real grade God Gundam. The only problem is that they're charging $55 fucking for it. And I'm just sitting there like, please, God, put the price down. It's an HG. It shouldn't be more than 30, you fucking lunatics. Either way, Pathologic, where I was forced to do terrible things and I'm pretty sure people are quite angry for me.
Yeah, see, Ish and I agree for once. Like, I don't know, man.
Just a thought. But yeah, right now we have a couple of affairs at hand. Namely, the start of Day 7 was fucking miserable. Because we were forced to be an Inquisitor or we would die. And then everything just kind of went south. Victor Kane is currently lobotomized. Yulia might be a snitch. Bad Grief is in trouble. The Olgimskis, I don't know. I think we proved their innocence, but Big Vlad is kind of cross with his kid at the moment. What else we gotta do? We gotta talk to the governors, because I'm pretty sure they're having a bad time of it. Can't believe you would time crime, Wang. How long have you been here? Also, God, when did the fucking time crime meme even start? Was that Lobotomy Corporation or other things?
Fuck if I know. Look at the duck.
Quack. Well, either way, after having to do some heinous bullshit, we should probably do our job. And also kick a dumpster if there's one nearby.
Technically speaking, if you're doing your job, you wouldn't be here.
The Fanatica, or?
The town drills.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is, we are doing our job at the Fanatica, but we're not finding any results quite frequently. So they're shutting us down. So I'd argue we did our job too well, not enough.
I don't know, man. It feels like an excuse.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Danko has spent too much time in theatrics without actually doing any research. None of the other doctors are here. Where's Burak? I thought he'd be helping out here. Also, what are you doing here?
Having a seat.
Hey,
She
buddy!
was happy to see you then. But did you notice her eyes?
And this is what you call a hospital? When you told me there was work being done at the theater, I imagined something more substantial. What were you expecting? The town's sealed off. We're making do with what we have. What are you working on? Do you have a plan? I'm studying the patients who have intercurrent diseases, trying to find a vaccine. Burak Jr. is developing a cure. Cub's here too, huh? It's symbolic that we're in the theater. As if all the characters have come together for the final act for the ultimate crescendo.
A nuclear bomb.
Crescendo.
The final act's still far ahead of us, but anyway, thank you for coming, Ruben. I get to
There's
talk.
technically another week ahead of
Chain
you.
of rock to your ankle, if you wish to see the bottom.
Also, I'm looking for bad grief. You and everyone else. Grief's in danger, and I kind of gotta help him. Again?
He's really good at being in danger, actually.
I know, right? For a criminal, he never really lies low. If you want to help, stop looking for him. Pretend he doesn't exist. There is no bad grief. Amica certis in re inersa cernitur. Hey, Yakov? What the fuck's happening here?
You can't
Yeah,
beat
fever.
iron with straw.
Oh,
Try hammer.
is it like that one village that had, like, the dancing disease or whatever the fuck it was called? Good day, Doctor. What a day this has been with the Inquisitor's arrival and all. They barged in before dawn, frightened the patients, and riled through all our records. But I already tidied everything up. That's exactly what they do. Conducts inspections. How are you holding up? They say you've, been summoned. I don't want to discuss it. The rumors will happen sooner or later anyway. Oh, I see. Shall we get to work then? We have 3 patients today. Tutti, the unfortunate, Martin, and Amelia, who's been driving everyone mad. How exactly has Amelia been tormenting our staff? Well, tormenting... Half the orderlies hide in corners for arrogance, the other half practically serenade her. A difficult case. Not really sure about the medical side, but difficult. What? Is that a step name? Yes, Tootie means turtle dove in their tongue. The stepfolk brought her in, tried to explain something, but I couldn't make it out. I only know this language superficially. All I understood is that Tootie keeps dancing, won't stop. Oh, I thought that was the unfortunate one. Or not the problematic one. The unfortunate Martin. What makes him more unfortunate than the others? His wife died of the sand pest and he caught it too, but he's still alive, for now. He grieves terribly. It's painful to watch. Alright, I'll have a look for myself. Oh boy. Who do I
Also, you're thinking
deal
of
with?
the dancing plague of 1518.
Yes.
Sorry, I was busy eating chocolate and drinking.
Yeah, I
At the same time,
remember...
you'll choke.
No. See, what you do is you take the chocolate, put it in your mouth, and then you get the water, put it in your mouth, and you chew while it's all in your mouth.
Another
A
sluggish
deconstructed
orderly.
yoo-hoo.
Spare me, I require a doctor immediately. God. I'm bored to death here. I'm the doctor, Daniil Dankovsky, at your service. Ah, you're the luminary from the capital. I've been looking forward to seeing you in action. A person with a decent education is a rare commodity in this town. I'm thrilled to meet an expert in an area adjacent to mine. Are you a colleague in medicine? Heavens, no. If I were, I would have killed myself on the first day of the outbreak. Quite obvious.
Wow.
Quite the nihilist here. Quite obviously, this provincial mudhole is doomed now, so no, I'm not a medic. My domain is a different natural science, botany. I wish you were a doctor. Our need for physicians is dire. That figures, doesn't it? Anyone bright enough to endure medical training would have the sense to flee, not spend their whole life in this backwater. Some consider it a humane calling, a duty to people. But never mind. Let's wrap up at your symptoms.
Yeah, no, this lady fucking sucks.
I think she came in with the Inquisitors because she has like the similar outfit.
Yes, she is an Inquisitor, or at least one of them, most likely.
My symptoms. I'm going insane, Dr. Dankovsky. Surely you're aware that it is an occupational hazard for those engaged in intellectual labor. Physical ailments plague the common folk and steppe savages, but cognitive development begets a certain susceptibility to diseases of the mind. That's a myth. Any human being can suffer from both physical and mental diseases. There is no such thing as a noble affliction or a commoner's blight in the face of disease. We're all equal. You hear that, chat? We're all equal.
I disagree. I'm more equal than you, motherfucker.
Damn, fucked up. How dare you think I'm not as equal as
Oh, that's
any one of
power
our
of
wonderful chat
equality.
people? I'd rather doubt that, although I'm sure you'll be convinced by the evidence. I have visions, waking dreams. One minute I'm strolling down the street, the next I'm lost. I don't recognize my surroundings. Trust me, an uneducated person would have had those sort of hallucinations. Well, where is that? Here you go, pow! So we got brachycardia, burning fever, oh, we got a lot, never mind.
Yeah, no, a lot of these involve hallucinations, actually. Plus, it's bradycardia, not brachycardia.
Oh, yeah. I think... I'm starting to think I have that condition where you kind of transpose letters when reading them. Because I've been doing that a lot lately. Hallucinations? What kind? Visual? Auditory? Visceral? Oh,
I feel like it might just be your skimming, and your skimming is sloppy.
maybe. Oh,
But it could also be some kind of learning disorder. I don't fucking know, man.
I'm transported to a different place, a different time. Even my body is different. It's old, disfigured by age, and this isn't even the worst part. I see myself old and unaccomplished. Not a single discovery under my belt, no scientific breakthrough, no legacy. Get in line, lady. I would say growing old is a luxury. Not even a weed bore my name, no lecture hall held my portrait. I'm an old dying mediocrity who achieved nothing. And it was so real, so terrifying, so frighteningly convincing. Sloppy Wang, shut the fuck up, Ish. Hallucinations are serious. Please, Dr. Denkovsky, prescribe me something to make it stop. Even if it has severe side effects, I'll bear anything. Here, let me give you something to help with that. It's called strychnine. I think you'll like it. Before prescribing anything, I have to examine you. The possibility of a physical ailment should never be ignored. Okay. Too thin, or is it just me? Can we list thinness as dystrophy?
Possible.
Let's
Both giant calipers.
let's poke it just so we have dot. Let's poke it just so we might have dialogue discussions. What's up with her arms? You seen this? Hands itching, inflamed.
That's like a rash.
Well, the
Oh, yeah.
what are you looking at?
Skin redness.
Well, there we go. Itchy skin. That's what I'm looking for.
Hmm.
Because I knew there was a thing there for that.
Ah, she got the hip.
Nothing really outlandish, though, from the looks of it. I think we might have to take a sample or something. Yeah, the physical...
Go back to the arms.
Like, it says redness and inflamed, but, like, those are very clearly scratch marks.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Itchiness.
Yeah, I registered that.
He's...
But yeah, I think that's it? Huh.
And nothing on the back and chest? Sorry, I was reading
No,
something.
nothing. I put dysphoria there just because, like, it's really the only other thing there outside of hallucinations. So, will you be able to heal my mental ailment? The scientific method, which you're so fond of, demands that I ask you some questions first. By all means, conducting research, verifying hypotheses. You know, it pains me sometimes that the object of my scientific interest is mute. I'd love a chance to interview a Monstera delicosa. Have you been experiencing unusual fatigue lately? You look exhausted. I'm drained by the nightmare, Denkovsky. That ghastly hallucination renders my entire existence meaningless. What if it comes true, and I never really achieve anything? What?
man, you could just absolutely just fucking crush her.
What, the last option?
Yes.
I'm debating it, honestly, just because that's all she's focused on. I have a feeling you're
It's true.
more...
She's not it for the love of the game.
Yeah, she's not passionate about killing death like Dr. Dankovsky, the Oinon. I have a feeling that you are more interested in fame and acclaim than a pursuit of science. In my experience, researchers like that rarely achieve anything of significance.
Anko seems to be a solid doctor for whatever that's worth.
You say that only because you haven't done anything noteworthy yourself. You are simply jealous of my prospects. Yeah, sure, whatever, lady. You have scratch marks on your arms. Of course I do. I'm constantly working with plants. Cutting sprouts, repotting them. Sap is bound to get on my hands. Skins get irritated. Surely you work with toxic substances. You know how it is. Mark that off?
I would say leave it as a definite maybe.
Have you lost weight recently? You're dangerously slender. I wouldn't say gaunt, but... Please, if I were concerned with looking unappealing without my clothes, I wouldn't have devoted my life to scientific exploration. Do you have an inkling of how stark the conditions of a field trip could be? Especially when venturing into the wild for particularly rare specimens? It's no wonder I lost weight. Your case is more complex than I anticipated. The clinical picture remains incoherent. Perhaps there's no clinical picture to speak of. My own complaint is that awful hallucination. Amelia, you have the same pest, yet you're breathing, lucid and not in agony. This is telling me that another affliction is inhibiting the spread of the disease in your body. The sand pest. Oh yeah, the orderlies mentioned something about it, but they're just orderlies. They could be wrong. Besides, you're looking for the cure. The hospital was created for this very purpose, right? That's what I'm trying to do, but I have to identify the secondary diagnosis.
No, you're looking for a vaccine. It's the Harrispex that's looking for a cure.
Well, the Harrispex is working with us. I would say, like, our work helps each other in tandem, but yes, Danko is not looking for a cure, he's looking for preventative measures. And yeah, so, we need to go to her home. She has a home out here?
It's great, though, because we can develop a vaccine for the sand pest and all but eradicate it. Up until some dipshit with too much money and a podium starts convincing otherwise.
Yep, starts saying, these vaccines are bullshit. All these medical advances fucking dumb. You know what you should have? Beef tallow.
And then we get the sand pest again.
Oh, man. Once again, I'll have to play detective to figure out the diagnosis. Should we go now, or should we examine the other two?
Piece of shit who'd rather I be dead. I'd say check out everyone else first.
Yeah, I'm just also getting some supplies here. So I'm wondering if we have... We don't have any. Uh-oh. That could be problematic if we have to do any sampling.
Don't have any what?
I forget what the word is off the top. Reagents for the
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
Okay, what's going on here?
Oh, this lady's having a good time.
Qatar nada, I must Qatar nada. Let the dress rip. Let Musha-san come out. You don't look much like an herb bride. I'll become Kare-Basan if Bodo wills it. If I drive Musha-san out. Musha... I can't pronounce that. But I think I've heard it somewhere. Bad blood? What's wrong with your blood? I hate how slowly but surely the line between Daniil Dankovsky and my mental image of him are slowly becoming one.
I mean, that's the whole point of this, is making him a better person.
I came to the marshes. I saw slaughter. The boss was sad. He was exhausted. They shouldn't have cut him down. all miserable and covered in flies. Spoiled sacrifice. Since I saw it, I share blame. Got Mushu-san. You saw a bull slaughtered? What does that have to do with blood? You think it got some disease from the bull? She Olganushk. I saw both killed the wrong way. Since I saw that means I helped. Now Mushu-san runs with me. I need Qatar, then I become Kre Basagan. Then I drive Mushu-san out with dancing. Physical exercise does help with certain elements, but I don't think this is your case. Kre Basagan never gets ill. I need to become Basagan. Qatar everywhere, barefoot on soil, on rock, on wood. Then all Mushu-san will come out. It won't eat my urman, won't eat my ukedel. Let's suppose so. Still try expressing yourself in a clearer manner. A simpler idiom. You say big words but ring hollow. Ding dong like a bell, empty inside. Just your tongue striking the walls.
Russian, do you speak it?
No. Hey, is her eye looking weird?
Might be lighting.
No.
No. Donko's mentioning that her eyes are dark.
Oh, I didn't even read the options. That's so funny. Eyes. Darkened eye capillaries. Well, that narrowed it down right quick. Your capillaries. You're right, these terms aren't helping. Have you noticed that the part of your eyes that's usually white is darkening? After the bows was slaughtered, I've been waiting for days in fear, and so it came. Shusan started darkening from the top. Now Mushu-san is in my head and moving down. How can one tell superstition apart from delirium? Pray tell, do you use twire? Do you drink it? Should not drink too much. Aman burns after it. Clouds thoughts. Keter Mekir Buhu. Sometimes you can, sometimes not. So far I can't tell what's happening to you or how to alleviate your condition. Nama Yushi Karedegui. Just let me do Qatar and I'll be healthy. After a physical exam.
Lady, you have the sand pest. You're never going to be... Ooh.
Hello? Is this hospital lighting or is her skin tone actually uneven? It is yellower in other places, pale as well.
Oh.
Huh. Also, scratches, I don't
Scratches are self-inflicted.
Also, they're not a symptom, which is going to be weird to address.
Well, no, because that means something was done to her.
It's starting to look like Twire syndrome, but... Wait. Do you think she had the fucking inoculation from earlier in the game?
No, well, I assumed it was self-inflicted because she was mentioning bad blood in her system.
Well, she thinks she got the bad blood from witnessing a murder, but it could be that, yeah.
It seems like there's an aspect of self-harm involved in this, but let's keep going. Her heart rate is normal. Wait, she's been dancing a lot and her heart rate is at 67.
I think dancing is, specifically that kind of slow dancing, you think it's exertive?
I don't know. This is something to think on. Darkened veins.
Illegal blood. Where is that? It's looking like Twire syndrome. More blood vessels. Huh, this seems kind of cut and dry, not gonna lie. I love how Pathologic 3, Ice Pickologic was like, hey, we really like, oh god, what's that fucking anime surgery game?
Trauma Center?
Trauma Center, thank you.
I hate that my first thought was, I know it's something there where the one of the titles for the game is Under the Knife, and I had to work backwards from there in my head.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm telling you what I must do, Qatar. I must dance. Answer my questions, then dance to your heart's content. Your questions are like dull arrows are dim. They sing loud when they fly, but ricochet all the same. The veins on your arms and legs have turned black. This is severe. Bikale, Mushisan is coming down from my heads. Soon it will reach my feet. I told you so. Why don't you listen? You think I otoko kaleke? Look, here, it's flowing in my hands. Your skin seems to have yellow spots, or is this the lighting? Have you not seen a Katangar? Teneg. How can you be an Ardim if you don't know simple things? I was born this way, like many of us in the steppe. Naran burns, wind bites. So yellowing is not a symptom. Which doesn't narrow it down.
Also, her eyes aren't red.
Did I put eyes reddening? I thought I put darkened eye capillaries.
No, I'm saying that's why it's one of those things against it being Twirine syndrome.
Yeah. It says well, like red, darkened eye capillaries.
Yeah, they can have both symptoms there. That's the weird part. Let's see. Ink syndrome is internal organs and eyes. Twirine syndrome is also
lungs.
skins.
I think
lungs are definitely
ink, but not Twirine.
Yeah, we want to either take a sample of lungs or the stomach. Probably the lungs.
I would say sample both.
The problem
more
is
samples, the better in this case.
the only problem with that is that we don't have any catalysts or reagents, which means I have to make some.
Do you not have any left over from the day before?
All resources are locked to their day.
Oh.
Oh, how did I miss you? That shit's super important.
Because it's kind of hard to access that one.
Yeah, thanks, fucking Yakov.
Look, Yakov's doing his best.
He is. But also he got in my way there and it's very cross. What did we say? Lungs and stomach?
Yeah.
Alright, got those. Alright. Let's take a look at this bad bitch. What do we got? Well, no, let's not do that. Let's do lungs.
Nothing.
Well, focus tends to help determine it. There you are. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. That's a... It's definitely a pathogen. But I'm trying to remember what the term for it is. It's not like the grape kind. It's a, My brain keeps on saying Enterobacter, but I don't think that's the case. I think it wants to say that because it's the only one that it remembers.
I'd say check the other sample first.
You think so?
Yes, because we want to be absolutely sure beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I could agree with that. There's a term for the kind of bacteria that appears in chains, but I can't remember it for the life of me. I don't think I see anything here, but I believe we could also zoom out a little bit. Ah, there we go. But that looks normal. Or maybe not. Why are they smiling? Nope, gut's fine.
Cool, good.
Strep. Strep, that's it. Thank you, Ish.
I almost died as a kid because of strep, but not because of the strep itself.
Oof. Okay.
The amoxicillin I got put on.
Oh, I just fucking annihilated your soul, I guess.
I'm allergic to penicillin, so I started getting hives and throat swelling.
Hey, same, I believe.
For a while, I was actually strep carrier.
So we're good with saying ink syndrome because we know that the lungs are infected.
Yeah, the lungs are infected, but the gut isn't.
Lock that bad
Once
bitch.
again, let's look at it super quick.
Look at what?
The other stuff, just to be sure.
Oh, you mean Martin? Or what?
For her.
She hasn't listed much as the thing. The only clues that we have are the sample we took, darkened eye capillaries, and the vein damage.
I mean ink syndrome. How do you get ink syndrome again?
People interacting with specific step bodies of water in the Gorkon.
She found it in the swamp. Okay.
Oh yeah, the swamp murder, right? Lock that bad bitch.
And you could blame the self-harm on the hallucinations, most likely caused by it, and her obsession with the bad blood.
So here I am, and what's the point? Could have just stayed home. Sick people must see doctors. Period. Treating me? What for? Nothing left of my life anyway. She died from the plague, my wife has. 20 years together with my Set Sieg. Wait, hang on. Are you calling your wife a tsetse fly?
No.
Smooth sailing it was. Been through everything with her. Poverty, famine, but this accursed blight. Didn't get through this. How do I live now?
Wait, his wife was one of the stepfolk.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, how do I approach this?
I'd say that's an angle to come in from, is asking more about his wife.
True. Like, have him remember the fond memories, huh?
Even just her background might be helpful.
Sieg? Your wife is one of the stepfolk? She was my flower, that's what she was. We're all mixed up here, who could tell now? It's standing over the step, the town is. So we must all be stepfolk to you outsiders. But Sieg is not of the kin, if that's what you mean. I see. Thank you. I haven't fully worked out your local customs yet. Must be going right after her. Cannot, excuse me for saying, leave the loo these days. Can't keep food down at all. Been drinking broths, concoctions, no good.
Okay, he can't keep food down.
Yeah, but when he says can't leave the loo these days, does that mean he's also shitting, or is it just vomiting?
Maybe nausea and vomiting.
He says can't leave the loo these days, can't keep the food down at all, which tells me it's either diarrhea or vomiting.
Could be both.
Keep food down, that's vomiting.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, but you know, I only like, despite having a medical degree, it's focused primarily on the law of medicine, so I only have like half knowledge of like the isms of actual diagnoses.
Hey, stop playing with that band-aid.
Nah, fuck it, rip it, tear out all the hair.
Oh, I already took it off. I was playing with the adhesive part.
Going right after your wife? What do you mean? What can I say? Been tough for me, all gray like. It's like a grown overnight after Set Sieg passed on. Home's not like home now. Empty, lonely. Broke up some of the dishes too. Everything's slipping through my fingers.
Clumsiness.
Everything's huffing like an old engine. I am gasping for air, so short of breath.
Loss of coordination.
That complicates things. But it was pathologic. It wouldn't be pathologic without complications.
Would it be... Wait. Would it be loss of coordination or would it be weakness?
Might be weakness. Because, like... Sounds like he's coordinated. He just can't hold on to things. Where is...
Yeah, I think it's weakness.
Where is that? Is it going to be influenza again? Loo is an old term for toilet. Oh yeah, I understand that, but the problem is,
Doesn't necessarily mean he's shitting his guts out. He could just be
Yeah, it could be like head first in there, not ass first. The problem is with how vague the term he's giving us, it could be either or. But I digress. Physical exam. Get naked.
Heart rate's normal.
Looks fine otherwise. Oh, what the fuck? Peeling
eczema.
skin. Is that eczema?
Yeah.
Skin inflammation with characteristics. Peeling may be observed. There we go. Okay. Now we have a problem. Oh god, could it be hepatitis? That would suck.
Well, I got that hep from his wife.
Liver necrosis.
Characterized by weight loss, nausea, and diarrhea. Sometimes skin itching and eczema may occur.
Oh, I guess the breathing is the wild card here.
Clinical picture says diarrhea.
Oh, so it wasn't vomiting.
It's both. But let's keep going.
God, I hate these situations because this feels like, with Torpo and me working here, this feels like medical diagnosis as done by Zap Brannigan and Kiff. Whoops, that's the wrong button, but...
Here, the diagnosis with some chest hairs.
Sir, it's never lupus.
Also, Festivor's here too.
That's kind of the unfortunate thing with this comparison, is that the Zap Brannigan crew doesn't really have like a third notable character. Don't leave me hanging, Doc. Am I meeting Setsieg soon? Don't be too eager to pass on to the other side just yet. There are still things to clarify. Oh god, I'm doing it!
No, no, no. I like the idea of this being hepatitis.
Go on then, clarify what you need. Makes no sense to me either way. Nothing matters anymore. Do you have trouble breathing?
Give this man the will to live.
A lot of trouble. It's like I've aged half a century after Setsieg's death. I take 3 steps and I have to sit a minute. She's calling me to her. My dear one, I guess it's time.
Yeah, shortness of breath, okay.
That complicates things then. Because then it's not
It might
hep.
not. Yeah, I was just saying, it would have been very funny, though, giving him back the will to live by it being hepatitis. And just go, your wife was cheating on you! You got an STI, motherfucker!
Now I want to die.
Wait, no!
Because it seems like if we cut off... Wait, no. Influenza doesn't have eczema, though. Why didn't we point out the skin?
Go under skin. Let's see if there's other skin stuff it could have been, because I could swear it should have been.
Ichthyosis, uneven skin pigmentation, forming splotchy spots and scales. No. Stone disease, cracking skin. Rash, multiple swellings beside red, could be black and green.
Wait, would it be stone disease? And not eczema?
I don't think so, because it's cracking versus flaking. Didn't they say specifically in the diagnosis that it's flaking?
Yeah.
Come now, Kiff. Keep up. Redness. Reach for light blush. Right, red. Yellowing. No. Itchy. No. Ulcers. No. Huh. We might have to take another sample here.
Yeah, it said peeling specifically.
Yeah. Well, I think we're stuck between hep and influenza. Hep is these 4. Influenza is...
Check lungs and brain.
What about skin, Kiff?
True, skin as well, but we're gonna just... There's only 2 you need to check, so I mean, I guess lungs and skin.
Also, we're only getting one test because we're down to one reagent.
Oh, fuck me.
Well, we have 3 ways to do it. Might as well do the brain. Sir, I need to take a biopsy of your brain. Actually, hang on. So let me do that from the top. Sir, we're going to have to do a biopsy of your brain. How do you take a brain sample? Very carefully.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this rod and shove it up your nose.
Well, this is the last shot.
My nose, I mean in your eye socket.
Well, I already got something. Yo, what the fuck is that? That looks like prions!
Yum!
Brain is infected.
Oh no.
We said brain infection was influenza?
Influenza, yep. Anything else with the brain infection that it could possibly be?
Well, let's turn that off. Acute bronchopathy. Chest pain, hemopiptus? No. You never mentioned
I don't think it's
headache.
bronchopathy.
Bunkowski fever. No, he's not dystrophic.
Might just be influenza.
Yeah, more and more it's looking like influenza. Which is wild because, like, he didn't mention any, maybe we're mistaking the weakness for loss of coordination. But that's not a part
try
of...
swapping them out.
But that's not a part of influenza.
That's what I'm saying, try swapping them out.
That just brings up burning fever. But we don't have any marks for that.
Yeah, the difficulty breathing in particular is a big... What is cyanosis again? Sorry, I'm trying to remember terms.
Cyanosis is, I want to say, cold extremities.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, he's not got that. Doesn't have chest pain, doesn't have coughing up blood.
Affected brain, though. Can I talk to him about that? Let's poke loss of coordination and see if it responds to that.
Touch a little of everything, yeah.
Told me everything was slipping through your fingers. What do you mean? Well, you know, the house that was Setsig's domain. She knew where everything was, cooked, washed the clothes. I was at the factory day in and day out, and she was housekeeping. Turns out it's so hard, all this housework. Plates fall from my hands, I knock shelves down with my shoulders. Could you just be clumsy?
Wait, top one's more.
Ah, yeah. Do you have problems like that at work, too? See, the Zap Brannigan one works, but also I like the idea of the Ratatouille one, where I'm just doing doctor work and Torp is just yanking on a hair.
Could you just be a clumsy bitch?
No, that's stupid. The supervisor's let me go. He's a good man. Told me not to come while I'm grieving, but will I ever stop grieving? But before I did all right at the workshop, nice and proper. So you've begun to do household chores which you've never done before. How are you managing? As much as I can. Setsig was good at it, but me, I'm like a child at this. Where do I get firewood or water for cooking and washing? How do I dry it all? I'd scoop up water from the Gorkon before my neighbor, Consul, showed me the water care. Oh.
Oh. Well.
You used river water for washing and cooking. Well, I'm not a complete fool. I'm not. I boiled it once, though really who would I cook for? Make tea for whom? Just for myself? I do it properly for Setsig, but for myself, why bother? It's quiet at home now. Quiet and empty. I don't want to return there anymore. I'd wail, but I'm too tired even for that. Still doesn't show people living in crowd conditions. Unsanitary conditions.
So it is loss of coordination.
Pulmomucus syndrome. People interacting with the waters of the Gorkon. And it has brain infection. It might be this.
Yeah.
Loss of appetite, too. He didn't mention he didn't have an appetite. The interesting thing is that we didn't have redness around the nose, but this seems to be...
Doesn't have the lip lesions either.
Yeah, but some symptoms just don't show up, and that's always been the wild card. I feel like this is the one just because knowing.
How do you get burning fever?
What?
How do you get burning fever?
Being in crowded conditions or unsanitary conditions. You're looking at the eczema, aren't you?
Yeah.
The problem is the river water is the most damning thing. That's why I think it's
He specifically said he boiled it, though.
Maybe. So
but the difficulty breathing is kind of a really important thing, so it might just be the pulmomucus, because, like...
And then went on once, and then I'm gonna go, why would I make tea when wife dead?
Yeah.
Oh, so you think he did it once and then just kind of gave up afterwards?
He did mention also the water carriers was where he was getting his water from.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's pulmomucus.
Yeah, it sounds pretty safe.
Yeah, that one was tricky, just because weakness versus loss of coordination is, kind of spooky. Alright, now we gotta go play Detective Dankovsky.
Donko the detective. What a guy.
Where'd the time go? This is bullshit. About face and go down. Supplies!
Yeah, it's really great how you basically just lose an entire day purely to diagnoses.
It's mainly because, like, physically examining someone is, like, laborious work.
Every different angle you look at them from is 10 minutes gone.
Yeah, so if you do a full sweep, it's like, what? An hour gone?
Yeah, essentially.
You could probably shortcut some, like, if you look at, hands and legs from a different way, you could probably save, like, 20 minutes.
Yeah, but you're not that hard up for amalgam yet, and, honestly, it's whatever, losing a day.
Yeah, we've actually been doing pretty good for time playing this game.
And amalgam. Like, I hear people complain about amalgam, but you've been doing good.
Anyone ever paid attention to what makes this guy happier versus sadder? Danko?
This is not happy versus sad.
Well, there is a sad... Well, I guess apathy is not really sad, is it? It's more of a, like... listlessness versus absolute fucking sicko. Hey, fuck you.
Also, being manic isn't necessarily being happy. It is an energized state.
I should look around. I do kind of miss going into apartments as Artemy and seeing the buildings. It was one of the like joys I got when playing this game. Hey, fuck you.
Why so jittery, Dankovsky?
He sounds so edgy when he does that. Hey, bro. Rough day. Again, they all are at the times like this. Hard times, eh? Is the chihuahua barking getting bad?
I can't even hear it.
I'm wondering if chat's hearing it, because, like, I can hear it through my headphones, so I'm wondering if it's, like, badass bad. Good day to you, sir. Could you please... Wait. Dr. Denkowski? Don't you recognize me? I'm the Switchman, remember? We met at the Stillwater. Who? I thought the barking was part of the game. Well, we'll keep it that way. Fuck it. Ah, yes. Good to see you. Still manning the switches? Any news on when train service will resume? Damned if I know, sir. All sitting around is killing me. Working man ain't meant to be idle. And with my boys stuck out of town, well, it's hard. So what can I help you with, Doctor? Your neighbor is in my hospital now. May I ask you a few questions? About Amelia? I'm the wrong man to ask. Hardly know the lady. City bird, that one. If she's stuck here with us all, you know, on account of all that's going on. She spends much more time in the capital than at home, so I rarely see her.
Oh. Oh, she's one of those.
So she is a local. I wasn't sure. From the way she talks about it, you get the impression she was here on an expedition. Also, what do you mean by one of those?
From the sticks, dream to the city, now acts like they're too good for where they came from.
Ah, yeah. Oh, she's local, alright, just standoffish. Us common folk aren't her sort. Her parents are rich and they pay for her every whim. Trips to the capital, fancy amusements, all those plans she fusses over. Frankly, that was my impression too. Science is just kind of an amusement to her, something to feed her vanity. That's Amelia, alright. Other ladies want silky dresses and jewelry. This one loves her potted plants, as if any of it has real value. Especially to us working folk.
This man does not shut up about being a working man.
That's kind of the thing, is that, like... It's kind of relatable of, like... The boomer generation definitely has that mindset of, like... Their birth, life, and like... Twilight years are all defined on... who they worked for and how they worked. It was all about work. Not even about, like, the family or your kids or your education or your hobbies. It's all about having done work. Hold on, you said she goes to the capital? I was under the impression she was out on scientific expeditions, hunting for rare flora. Yeah, some expedition. She rides that train to the capital, sir. Seen her come and go. I work the switches. She always comes back clean and fancy. Except the last time. That day, I hardly recognized her. Looked like she walked the whole damn way. Let me get this straight. The last time she returned, she looked exhausted? She was a wreck. Sullen, covered in mud. Nothing like the porcelain doll she usually is. She brought a new flower with her again. Usually she hires a crew of porters for all those pots and flowers and such. But this time, she had the damn thing heaved over her back. Roots wrapped in a dirty rag. Didn't even recognize her at first. Could someone let me into her apartment? Check the flower pot by the door. She keeps a spare key there. For whoever waters her plants when she's off at the capital. Who usually tends to the plants in her absence? Where can I find them? This feels like Nern, only a bit more focused. Who? My dumb potato bitch wife.
My horse or why, so.
Same place as plenty of other war wretches, in a cemetery. She used to pay a distant relative to do it. Mother's third cousin or something. One of the first taken by plague. Poor old dove. Thank you. I'll look around and come back if I have more questions. Oh yeah! I'm a working man, damn it. God, I forgot about my dumb potato bitch wife. Where's the...
Downstairs under the plant.
Oh, duh. Fucking hell. Man, Shield's living the high life. Holy shit, look at this spread. You even got shitty rugs as well. These will have plenty to take here. What? The fuck? Hi? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Help! Burglar! I caught you, you crook. I'm gonna feed you a knuckle sandwich. Stetcher was right, leaving a nice house empty and the rats come crawling in. Easy, kid. Calm down. You're scaring the neighbors. I'm not a burglar. Who are you, then? Oh, you're gaunt, pale, scary? I know who you are. You're the Eye Snatcher. Eye Snatcher full of lies. You ain't getting my 2 eyes. I'll punch you till you cry. Crawl the hell away and die. Now give me your eyes. I feel like that's a great way for Donko to get punched in the stomach and realize he got fucking owned by a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
The Eye Snatcher, who might that be? Stesha told me about him. An ordinary man, nothing to look at, just like you. Always wears gloves, steals the eyes of kids that stay up past bedtime. If you say the spell and sprinkle salt in your eyes, he won't eat them. Won't that just make the eyes tastier? Yeah, you ain't the real thing. A real monster wouldn't crack jokes. So what are you doing here, mister? What can I say? You're too shocked to be tricked. I'm a doctor, alright. I'm here for business. Business? Important business? But not that much. What's up?
I say the idea of sprinkling salt in your eyes sounds terrible.
I know, it's great. Where's the lady who lives here? The pretty one who's always tired and grumpy. She sent me to the store and then vanished. But I know everything around here. I can help you with business. Will you give me a nickel? Sent you to the store, huh? Is she too delicate to do her own shopping? Ah, come on, Misty. You blind? She's royalty. Real class. Though, she never asked before. He used to carry home bags from the store, or heave around them dumb pots with mangy flowers. And one day she said she was too tired and sent me out for food. About that nickel. So she used to be stronger before. How long have you known her? How long? Mister, I live right next door. I'm a man of the house, you know. Gotta feed my ma and sisters. She started paying me to run the store, and I was glad for the work, but now she's gone and she stiffed me. Speaking of which, could really use that nickel. Did you notice anything else about her? Was she acting strange?
Wait, what is... That first one's actually a completely valid question.
Did you buy that food on the table? Do you know who she was expecting to join her? Yeah, that was me, alright. She wasn't expecting anyone, it's all for her. When I first ran to the store, I didn't know her appetite. She gets mighty hungry, so I had to run twice. Now I haul all...
So, weakness and bulimia.
Is bulimia hunger?
Binging.
I always thought bulimia was the expulsion.
In this case, in this game, they're referring to binge eating as bulimia. Because bulimia is binging then purging.
Okay. That's the pattern I recognize, but I always fixate on the purging because that's the worst of it. Granted, binging is not good, but, like, a lot of problems come from expelling the digested food. So she sent you every day and the load was heavy enough to triple your fee. Hey, I ain't no crick, mister. It's a fair trade. No handouts, no charity. She wanted an extra heavy load, so she paid triple. It was an honest fee. Curious,
No, read it.
A shift in eating habits, plus weakness and weight loss.
Yeah, she was eating a fuck ton but couldn't put on any weight.
What about that nickel, mister? Do you know anything else about her? Was she acting strange, talking to herself? Nah, I don't think so. Well, yesterday she paid me extra. She counted the money 3 times and still gave me too much. Not that I was offended. Thought maybe she was tipsy. But she never sent me out for a bottle, I know that for a fact. Now, listen here, you little shit. Amelia's in the hospital with the sand plague. Run home, tell your mom and sisters that y'all need to be checked as soon as possible. You hear me? Now go! Fly, you fool!
Alright, so there's a lot we need to note down here.
This is Amelia. Stomach. It's not in stomach?
Bulimia was not in stomach, it was further up.
Oh, huh.
Also, memory lapses, I think, would count as well.
I guess that would count towards the money counting?
Yeah. I don't know, though, about that one.
About memory lapses?
Yeah, it might fall under hallucinations. I'd hold off on that one at least. But we know about weakness and we know about itchy skin, so did you write down weakness?
No, I was getting something out of my teeth. Oh yeah, because she couldn't get her food. And bulimia is the binging and purging. I'm guessing dystrophy is can't hold down food? Yeah. Problems with nutrient absorption. Bulimia, mental disorder manifesting in two opposing tendencies, overeating and the urge to lose weight through vomiting or excessive physical exertion. We're missing anything else is the question. Or were those the two big things we learned from the little lad over there?
Because I don't... Loss of coordination.
Does Amelia live in the apartment or do her plants? Such abundance requires... I'm familiar far from everything here, but some are familiar. Perhaps it's better to not focus on what I'm familiar. I'll focus on what I'm not familiar with. This monstrosity, either already dead or hasn't taken root. They repotted a few days ago, so it's completely fresh. Probably a trophy from a recent expedition south. The forests of southern latitudes are full of dangers and unpleasant surprises. Could Amelia caught some kind of local infection there?
Wait, there's something green behind you.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Letter from the State Academy of Botany. Dear Miss Platonova, the Academy Commission has decided to deny your application for membership. I'll add on my own behalf that your impressive collection of flora from all corners of the world is not an argument in your favor. A collector is not equal to a scientist, especially since your collection was not gathered through grueling expeditions, but purchased through collectors. I recommend that you either stop imitating scientific activity or finally engage with it seriously. That didn't really tell us much.
No, it did. It told us why she went and got that plant specifically.
Oh, yeah, huh?
The one time she went out to get something and it might be killing her.
I don't see any glasses. Amelia was entering the castle. Magnifying glasses for the plants. This cup is knocked over. Was Amelia in a hurry? Tripped over the rug in the parlor. Broke a vase. Nothing but destruction. Something neurological? Fainting spell? Coordination problems? Her body must not be obeying her.
Yes, that is a loss of coordination.
Southern countries for religious purposes or merchants involved in trade.
Yep. The one time she left, specifically.
That's wild because Bukowski's fever doesn't explain the loss of coordination.
No, but it does explain the weakness.
And the bulimia. Like, the bulimia is the big one.
It would explain visual impairment, though.
Did she explain visual impairment?
No, but it might be why there's nothing but destruction.
Ooh, maybe. The magnifying glass, huh? I love I love this idea of like a diagnosis team of just 4 people, just like people surrounding me, pointing things out. We'll poke those and then grill her about it later.
Allowing access to the ghetto shaft so they can figure out a diagnosis.
Wait.
I don't
No,
like
nothing.
I don't like the idea of the Wang Geschel shaft. That sounds like it could be really dangerous.
Howie gets back to, I got a diagnosis, but it's posted on his forehead that says stupid.
The Wangle shaft.
Ugh.
The Ghetto Wang.
Yeah. No, I just need to find a way to put Wang and Shaft together, that's all.
See, now I'm just imagining it being like the Geschel shaft in Mega Man Legends, in which means I'm basically gonna be fucking Teasel Bon in this case.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, because isn't the voice actor kind of a creep?
Not kind of a creep.
Oh, is?
He was a pedo.
Oh!
Also committed suicide,
Oh!
if I remember who he is correctly.
It's more honest now.
The voice actor for who? Teasel Bon from Mega Man Legends 1. Because while the character is pretty fun, I do remember the voice actor having some complication.
Never
That's
alone.
who I remember it
Teams
being.
everywhere.
I went to your home, Amelia. You have a spectacular collection of plants. Thank you. It's not my home, though, just a temporary abode. I wouldn't want to think of cramped lodging in a backwater town to be my actual residence. Would you say your health deteriorated while you were on your expedition? You are my attending physician. That is the only reason why I'm admitting to it. Yes, I would say that. But a true researcher never shies from the hardships of the wilderness. I have bad news for you. That must be where you contracted it, in the deep forests of the south. The good news is that this is why the sand pest hasn't killed you.
Right, okay, I did remember right. Yes! He got fucking caught distributing CSAM and committed suicide by walking into Midden Lake in Ontario.
Damn! Looking at the state of your apartment, I can help but think you're experiencing some difficulties with coordination. Is that the case? Here, I can touch the tip of my nose with my index finger. I can walk in a straight line if you insist. So it's not loss of coordination.
No, it could be vision impairment, though.
Yeah. Wouldn't you say that your appetite suddenly became excessive? There's a university's banquet worth of food on your table. The latest trip was so exhausting it left me constantly hungry. I'm so famished I can't get enough. Yeah, I think we're good with saying Bukowski's.
Yeah, Bonkowski's fever.
Oh, Bonkowski. Diagnoses are set. Now, time to see how bad we fucked up.
Diagnoses.
Diagnosi.
I honestly can't explain it anymore.
Diagnosia.
I honestly can't say anymore because I wasn't trying to do that there. I just kind of said it. What is the plural for diagnosis?
Diagnoses.
Diagnoses.
Forgot that there's so
Okay.
much of the world.
What's happening here?
Probably something stupid.
Well, they're not letting me interface, so... Oh, they're probably mad about the water filtration. So you said diagnoses?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm just trying to lock it in my brain, because, like, now I'm worried that I just straight up forgot how to pronounce it.
Nah.
Will you move? I need to get home. Also take some fucking Meridorm, because no, Calomel. Because my heart is exploding.
Yeah, it's fine, you don't need that heart anyway.
I feel like I kinda do, even though it's a bleeding one. What? Wait, where's 33?
Could I please skim through your notes, Doctor?
Good day, Dr. Dankowski. What are you doing here, little? Something urgent at the hospital? No, everything's running as usual, aside from the difficulties you're already aware of. I'm filling in for our regular courier today, brought the patient report. Orderly number 33 stepped out for a funeral. The executions, you know. Our orderlies were also affected by Karminski's activities? Evidently. I think this Karminski calculated deliberately so that even if someone wasn't directly affected by it, they'd still be cowed. I'll be frank with you. The orderlies weren't rushing to replace 33. Your emergency command is now right next to the Inquisitor's HQ. They are afraid to show their faces here. And you aren't? I figure it this way. The Inquisitor will execute whoever he wants, whether you walk past him or not. It's either in the cards or it isn't. And the cards that I'm preoccupied with are patients' medical charts. What, should we stop working because we're afraid? You know,
Yakov's really grown on me.
Yeah, Yakov, you're getting kind of real.
Yakov's a fucking real one.
Thank you, Little, for your courage. Take care of yourself, alright? All diagnoses correct. Damn. Fucking killed it today. Protocol 7. But before we do that, I should... one more step. I do like how, one person is key in solving one of the diagnoses. It's never like a clean sweep. Here, justice was done. I'm not gonna like what I see.
Nope, because you didn't save everyone because you weren't doing their shit.
Oh god, they got the Stamatin brothers! What did I expect? Yep. This is a slaughter. Why did Karminski want to see it? Intimidation? So we gotta go back and figure out how to save these two.
We know what to do.
Yeah, because we gotta get the blueprints from, the thing. The question is when.
Polyhedron.
Andre. Seemed like death could never take him. He lived as though he didn't give a damn about any laws, or the nature of the state. Now I see. The law of gravity affects the Stamatins just as everyone else. I don't condone such savagery, but the Stamatins, they deserved it. Because of what they did to the town. They pierced it with that huge, ugly pin of a tower. Their so-called art is lifeless. Ever since they punctured it with that tower, the town's been bleeding out. Wasn't that pin of a tower commissioned by the Canes? Shouldn't they be held responsible? The tower was a mistake. The Canes wanted the town to be reborn. They wanted to break free of its cocoon and spread its wings. They were looking for a way, but it was the Stamatin Tower that ultimately doomed the project. It pinned our butterfly to the ground forever. That's my opinion. I gather the locals see this town in different ways. For some it's a bull, for others a butterfly? So what is it to you? I'd like it to become a miracle. Oh, there's a lot of people you could talk to. Holy shit. I think we'll not do that since we have more striking measures. Hello, Georgie. I trust you've heard the news.
A touch is an attentive look, or a keen word. One can touch with their hands too, but that is a hard skill to learn.
Excuse me, Dankowski, but I am otherwise preoccupied at the moment. Did we talk about Atrium Street?
That was the whole reason that Victor got punished. So yes, we should talk about it.
I know about Atrium Street. I walked down it. The peculiarity of human nature never ceases to amaze me. People know the street is dangerous, and yet they walk down it, jump right into the snare of their own free will. Why did you walk down the street? What was it for? You must have been told what awaited you. I wanted to experience it firsthand. Now I know precisely what you've done. No, you don't. You don't know what we've done. We don't even know it ourselves. The peculiar thing about impossible objects is that their creator never knows how exactly they'll turn out. It's a matter of luck. Bad luck sometimes, as in the case of Atrium Street. Why deal with it at all, then? Why create something that puts yourself at risk? It's odd to hear such questions from the creator of the Thanatica, because risky things are the only ones worth doing, the only ones that can tell us something new about ourselves. The impossible objects are a way of understanding oneself, of transcending humanity. When we employed Yulia, our idea was to create a street that would multiply realities. We wanted any person who's walked down the street to see all possible branches of his future, and to be able to choose. What we have as a result was never part of our plan. So this is why you fired her. Every creation always bears an impression of its creator's personality. We failed to account for that when we employed Yulia. She's an engineering genius, but she has a shortcoming that we missed at the time. She is too rational and relies too much on logic. I fail to see why this is a shortcoming. Yulia is a skeptic by nature. She's always searching for a single true answer. And now the Atrium Street does exactly what her mind does. It doesn't create realities, it reduces them all into one, making it inevitable. Why haven't you told Yulia about this? Maybe she could have fixed it all somehow. We tried. Yulia refused to accept that something is wrong with her street. She believes all her calculations are correct, but she's wrong. Besides, she sicked the Inquisitor on Victor, and you've seen the result. We have nothing more to discuss with her. All this personal struggle, all your grief has made you forget about the people. What if someone else walks down that street? You're right. I had no idea what to do with that accursed street. Coordinating off is isn't likely to help out much, but at least it should keep a random passerby safe. I'll give an order to place the patrolman there. Let it stay off limits for now until I figure out what to do next. Ubi culpa est, ibi poena subest det. Or debet. Streets that each ever created is dangerous. It will be barricaded tomorrow. This seems like a bad idea.
Also, to be fair to oh god, I already forgot her name.
Yulia.
To be fair to her, she was right. She did what she was told to do.
Yeah?
Fortunately, she didn't realize how her personality would affect it.
Is the bullet overkill?
Also, I haven't fired a single bullet yet, and you're already at 3.
Why do I have Swervy? Whatever. Yeah, I think the bullet's overkill.
I mean, you have the money. It's not like it's that big a deal, but it's up to you.
Let's leave it for now since inventories are stable. I could probably just get it, on the swing back.
There's other children you can make deals with.
You're probably going to be replaying today a lot. Yeah, day 7 seems like a fucking slobber knocker. Especially since we have to go back a lot further.
We might not need to go...
What?
We might not need to go back that far. I tripped over my tongue and I just committed.
Let's go to the church and see what's up there. It looks like there's a dot there.
Also, going to the church could potentially fix your shard.
Yeah, I was trying to do that a while, like last stream, but it didn't like follow, like work. Oh, I'm not allowed to. Illegal.
Today, I dreamt of being capable of dreaming.
Okay, bro.
That's stupid.
My office hours are over, Denkovsky, but for you, I'm willing to make an exception. You wouldn't have disturbed me without good reason, would you? I thought you were.
We're here to play TJ Cone in his fucking forehead. Fucking fat head over here.
I know, right? I thought you were a reasonable man, Karminsky. People define reasonable however they see fit nowadays. I don't have time for philosophy outside office hours. Get to the point. Yeah, I noticed, dude, your philosophy often comes down to terrorizing people. I'm merely correcting your failures. You've been leading this town for 5 days, and look what you've done with it. There are riots and disgruntled crowds everywhere. Just look around. So this is your answer to public discontent, just stringing people up? There's no need for hyperbole. We're not hanging all the malcontents. 3 or 4 will be enough to make the rest come to their senses. Iniqua nuquam imperia retenir diu. What will tomorrow bring? And where is that node? At least I survived today. What? Oh, I can still talk to him. Interesting.
Accused of the most terrible of crimes, Gnostical turpitude. So rare and so unutterable that it was necessary to use circumlocutions like impenetrability, opacity, occlusion.
What is it, Denkovsky? Did you forget something? You held the trial of the town's ruling families at the cathedral, but you came to Victor Kane in person. Why? If you'd been to the Crucible, you must already know what I did and why. Victor Kane has been found guilty of assaults on reality. The Inquisition believes his actions possessed a serious threat to the state. How can he commit an assault on reality? He didn't create the object, he merely commissioned it. What do you mean, merely? His commission makes him the orchestrator, which, if anything, is an aggravating factor in our circumstance. What is the core accusation leveled against Victor Kane? If you've spoken to him, you must be aware of the impossible object located in the atrium, namely a street that multiplies realities. While the street exceeds all its creation's expectations, it has an unpleasant flaw. Rather than multiplying them, it collapses them into a single scenario, the most horrifying possible future. The Inquisition believes that an object like this possesses a threat to the state. Are you gonna do the same to Yulia? Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. That would throw her under the bus. That sounds paranoid. How can a single street in a remote town pose a threat to the state? Think about it. Whoever walks the streets will collapses the future into its worst possible scenario. What if their collapsed future is one in which the sovereign is assassinated? The Inquisition cannot allow that to happen. Have you tried walking it yourself? Have you? Do I look like...
I asked you first.
Do I look like a fool? I think I'll politely refrain from comment here. If you value your future, stay away from the street in the atrium. I'm trapped in a town that's dying of the... That's a bit mean. I guess.
Nothing. I'm wondering if you should reset that.
Why do you say that?
No. Reset having gone down the street.
Yeah, I'm wondering why you would say that.
Because you've collapsed it onto the worst possible future.
Oh, that's funny. Basically, what you're saying is that by walking down the street, I have destined Thanatica to be shut down.
Yeah.
But can I do anything else in the meantime?
Does it say your action will echo into the future when you walk down the street?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be dire. Question is, can I do it? Time to go down a rioting street in the middle of the night.
Hell yeah, brother.
And put that bullet. Oh no, wait, I don't have the bullet this time.
Yeah, you didn't buy the bullet.
Fuck off, pal. I'm busy.
Misophonia, Dankowski.
Oh boy. Oh god, I heard a gunshot actually. What the fuck? Fuck off, pal. Bitch. So the camera actually pulls you to them if you're running by. Hey, fuck off. Yeah, bitch. You ain't Devi at all. Fuck you. Hiya! Kick that bitch open. Hello? Oh, it's just a book there. Okay. Yulia, where are you? There you are. Fuck! Center? Center? I have to center myself with copious...
You got some mild drugs.
I was gonna say, center myself with some drugs.
Converging sequences, no?
It seems
This is wrong.
It seems the Inquisitor's arrival has agitated the whole town. I heard the Karminskys visited you this morning as well. Actually, no, that's a bit accusatory. Victor Kane has been executed. Karminsky destroyed his mind. What do you mean, executed? What is this you're saying? It means Inquisitor Karminsky has touched Victor Kane's forehead, and now he can only say one phrase: I'm not telling you anything. I see what you're getting at, and I don't like it, Dankowski. Karminsky did pay me a visit. He questioned me about my work for the Kanes. I told him everything. Not a single word I said could have served as grounds for execution. Let me guess, Karminsky had special interest for the atrium, right? What did he want to know exactly? Nothing special, technical details. Turns out he's pretty well versed in everything that's connected to psychogeography. I suppose he could have created impossible objects on his own. Perhaps he had even before he took the Inquisitor's oath. I walked down it, and believe me, what I've seen there can hardly be every possible variation. Your street is broken. That's impossible. Why are you lying? Tell me, what have you seen when you walk down it? Quod erat demonstratum. The silence betrays the guilty party. Actually, that's a bit too accusatory. Should I tell you what I have seen? I've seen the work of my whole life undone. Go away, this conversation is over. Tell me this at least. Is there a way to disarm the street before it's broken someone else? What is happening? What was that? I think I do have to reset because I think it is straight up, well, that's weird. We can't really tell her that her street is broken without having bore witness ourselves. So do we cancel it or not is the question.
Kind of what I think, but...
I mean, opinions are opinions. What's up?
Reset it.
Не убивай. Стоп, брат. Не убивай. Какие люди.
Because it's not just about conversation with her, it's about you doing yourself.
Yeah. No matter what I do, I'm going through a rioting district. So let's just get out of here. By any means necessary.
Вот не ждали.
Every creek. Like a
Oh.
Только не
What's up?
убивай.
Bitch.
Мало было смешали.
I'm glad that the rioting districts are actually quite a tangible threat now.
Иди сюда. Брат. Гля, лепила. Не стреляй.
You good?
Got a message-ish.
Oh, you read something naughty, didn't you?
Oh, I read something very naughty. Because I was truly curious.
Can I do anything else tonight? Also, should I use the glass, I wonder? I mean, I got a couple hours. I could probably go shabnak hunting. Though I think it's a bit too late to get the sample and analyze it. What if you explore that street on an earlier day to cause a major change? I think the problem is, if we explore this street ourselves, that will doom our run. However, I think it would be prudent for us to start another loop of the day. So we do have the that new decree. Water filtration. Let's replace that with Protocol 7. Oh, we've also extended our range to day 10. Interesting. This is going to result in a fair bit of rioting? No, just a little bit. We could just use this order to manage the insurgency. Though it doesn't look like we have a lot of ways to deal with unrest specifically. Like, this is our best one to calm people down, is just have minus stuff. Also, I noticed that our fucking stuff has a pattern here. All right, let's reset the day. This really does feel like we're just doing Lobotomy Corporation again, isn't it? Like, oh no, the day sucked, it's time to do it again.
How does something not being reset?
Yeah, the road, which is tied to this. Yeah, let's reset that. No, we have to reset this because we need to redo the trial of Peter. Because I think we have to do a thing today to save Peter Stamatin.
Really quick.
Yeah?
To the left of the brain, what is that icon?
This one?
No, left of that.
A carriage, give me a carriage.
Hmm.
It's basically a bad route of the town, like my place is doomed.
Okay.
But this is basically saying I've made a choice, this town will not die. So we gotta reset that too. Army Barak is acquitted on all counts. We also didn't have a notification. We should have stopped by the governor's place. Oh, right. We have to address what happens when the morphine is stolen from the hospital, because then the governess dies.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we should, like, see what else we could do in this day before we make that jump. Start the day.
So, check your mind map, Wang.
Am I just hosed?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait. So if you just do that, your file is screwed no matter what?
It is saved to the profile.
Aw, that sucks. You made me do this.
I didn't know until just now.
Yeah, this fucking sucks. I don't know if that's a bad end, though. Because I feel like... Because the problem with this, the reason why I don't think this is truly a bad thing... It kind of always was in the original. Because, like, in the original Pathologic, Dankowski never found anything to help the Thanatica.
That may be true, Wang, but they specifically said it is the worst possible ending.
So, what? So this file is cooked?
Yep. You will always get that ending no matter what you do.
Ah.
Yep.
So we gotta restart everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's really awful, actually.
Yep.
Because, like, at least with the Traveler, you have, like, an underlying thing. There's a console command to uncheck that flag. I'm willing to cheat in this situation because, like... The problem with this is I don't mind a situation like this if it is sensible. Because, like, in Pathologic 2, the Traveler's deal feels like a devil deal. This feels like an innocent game that locks you into the worst ending no matter what. Which feels bogus. How many hours do you lose here if you restart? Well, this is the 10th stream at 3 hours each.
Yeah, you're currently at 29 hours of having played this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm okay with that one. That is a real bad video game faux pas. Now, how do I access the console is the question. Bring up console is Control Shift.
The tilde button.
Yeah, I know. How do I... Where do I input is the question. Console, there we go. Variable value false. There we go. The problem is there is a warning, but it seems so flippant, right?
It's so vague.
Okay, we're not locked in anymore, thank goodness. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. That one feels really awful. Hey, look. That's familiar.
An iron heart beats in bullets.
I don't see it so vague as much as not been anything in the game that says that warning particularly needs to be heeded. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean when I said, like, with the Traveler, you know for a fact that if you take this deal, you're fucked.
Also, any particular bad future at this point you could have averted by time criming it.
It also feels like an innocuous thing. It's not like, hey, someone's offering you to take your place because you did a bad thing. This is, I knocked on 4 doors. I guess I could go fuck myself.
Well, when they said it would drive you crazy, we thought specifically it would probably be like, oh, he just commits suicide.
Which he probably does at the end of all things, honestly. But hey, look, we did it 100% LP. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's why I decided to look that up, because I'm like, wait, I got a bad feeling here.
Buttresses.
What did I say here?
I think you're lying.
Yeah, now we have this to do.
I guess what threw me more is just you have been able to time crime your way out of every other consequence, but this one specifically, because you, the player, have seen it, you are punished for.
Those who break them will inevitably be punished for crimes against the logic of existence.
It's weird because it's not outside the realm of what IPL does. It's just that they didn't give you, like, the usual stop sign, let's say. They didn't give you the usual, hey buddy, you really sure about this one? But I kind of guess they did, because the executor was trying really hard to stop us. But, like, I didn't think the consequences would be that damning.
Yes, but also, who is he to determine the laws of existence?
Yeah, I'm just recapping this because it's something I need to do to get out of here.
I know, I'm just commenting on it because once again, time and again, things we thought static proved to be more malleable than we expected.
Oh, we never also didn't talk to Sabarov. Mainly because it wasn't highlighted.
You know, there's a lot you can do, but I think priority should definitely be the polyhedron.
The polyhedron? Oh, getting the blueprints?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's just that
Can
it
you
wasn't
go to the polyhedron?
I don't know. No, it looks like the kids are blocking it off. Oh, nope. Physically incapable.
I supposed to go there like day 1 or something like that because it's basically said, oh, yeah.
Yes, but the weird thing is that we're not allowed to go to day 1 yet because the interrogator has not understood the significance of day 1 yet. Which seems like we're looking for a reason to do that. Hello?
He said he burned it 3 days ago, which would have been day 4.
So we would have to go back to day 4 to... I forgot to get my effects! Oh no, wait, I couldn't because I was in the fucking church.
Choich!
Damn you, organized religion. God, this is probably the rudest day, not gonna lie. Break. Hello? Break?
This
what?
is it.
What? What'd I break? Hello? Okay. I was just looking for a clock. We'll address this Shavnak at some point. Right now we gotta talk to, either Andre, Peter, or the Sabarovs. Do you think the governor will be at their house? Is there any way to get there without going through a riot district? No. I think I'm just cooked in this path. Hand over the stress, I need to be manic.
I'd rather not hear this.
Where am I going?
Oh, you're holding me up like this? Well, that makes me kind of crazy. Ruining your fat city life.
You're too high strung.
Can't believe I'm making other people high strung, which makes them manic. Fuck off, pal. Hey-ya.
Tired of this noise.
Just love the idea of Danko doing a flying dropkick on these dumpsters. Now, where is the governess's house? So he burned it 3 days ago, which means I have to go back to day 4, which I'm assuming is also the time when the morphine debacle happened. Oh, fuck. We have a lot to fix. This day blows. What the fuck? Alright, now we need to talk to the Stomatans. So, this way, I believe? That presents another issue. This one. Bitch.
Мало мы вас вешали. Стой, стой, стой.
Imagine a dude turning around just to point a gun at you and say, bitch.
Слышь,
Vibrant. Everything so vibrant.
You, stop that.
брат.
Fuck off, pal.
Прости.
Man, I thought we were doing really good too, then the game was like, ha ha ha, bitch, you thought. Which, not gonna lie, there's kind of a weird pleasantness to this. It kind of feels like I'm being welcomed home. It's like, haha, you thought this was easy? Bitch, welcome back to Pathologic.
Ice Pick Lodge hasn't gone anywhere. Wait, turn around. Oh,
What?
nope, they're gone. There was a man sitting on the air.
Ah, man! Oh well. I'm glad that things haven't changed. They were just being a bit more, acclimating initially. I can't talk to anyone here. Huh. Oh shit! Burak's here.
A firm hand's useless. Hard, soft.
But there's no clues here is the issue. I wonder if it's worth eating the glass now to figure out where Peter's house is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not have glass on hand? What the hell? I guess I gotta buy some glass here. Or somewhere.
Fucking rip your nuts, my dude.
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
Let's take the safe route. I don't feel like running through town like a psycho as my heart explodes. Timid, I know, but brother burned the blueprints 3 days ago. Yes, I'm just trying to, you know, see if I can cover all grounds before I start doing some deep dives, some real-time crimes. None of this pedestrian shit about repeating a day for optimal results. We gotta go back to the past.
Yeah, I mentioned that before, Ish.
We've gone from Dr. Donko
Tired of this noise.
to Kermit the Frog flailing our arms everywhere. Hold the fuck up there now, yay!
I am Ish. I am special.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I didn't actually, like, ratify the trade when I did that. That's why I didn't have it. Yabba dabba doo. Consume glass.
Crunch, got that crunch. Look down.
Down? Nothing here.
Okay.
But we do have something here, which means I have to go through a riot district again. No, not there's a notebook. Hold wonder if we go out here and then go another way, will we be able to like do the deed? So we go here to here. So man, that's a really awkward way to get to there, but it's the best way to do it. Back off, man! Stay in that wall, man!
Stay back! I'll shoot you!
I'll shrink you!
Yeah, I was just chilling. You just pointed your gun at him. He wasn't gonna do anything.
The Festival, it's even funnier when I'm moving at high speed. Doesn't even notice me. I whip around and put the gun in his face like, back off, man! I'll shrink you.
That guy ain't threatening me. I'm gonna go kick his ass.
Left turn here? Something's happening around here. That something is my heart is collapsing. How's that happen?
It's fine, you weren't using it.
I disagree. We all wear our hearts
I
on our
disagree with
sleeve.
your disagreement.
What?
Sir, I will have you know I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, thank you.
Hey, you go away. Get off the tracks. Choo choo. I just want some candy for the kids. When will the candy come? When will the train bring the candy? Be telling Nugin Kiri Yadugi. And who are you supposed to be? The shepherd of the flock? The engineers call him Boulder, and the Boulders call him Engineer. Choo choo. Is Boulder so popular you're pretending to be him? Boulder could drive trains and he used to give us rides, sometimes, back when the train still ran. Hey mister, why don't the trains run anymore? When are they gonna run again? I wish I knew. A train came today, I saw it myself, but there was only one car with one guy inside. I never saw a whole car for just one guy before. He's a bad man. Stay away from him, for your own good. Oh, that was it, huh?
I don't know, look at your map. Like your mind map.
Yeah, the big one is that we have to figure out Katerina Sabarov's death. That's the one that fucking sucks.
No, I meant your for the day.
Yeah, I'm looking at it for the day.
Oh, because I figured that event would have marked something.
It's a point of interest, but I don't think it's a decision.
Alright.
Well, this day 7's kind of fucked.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get out of here? Take me to your timepiece, citizens. I need to leap into it like a dude jumping into a sewer system. Where am I? What's happening? You said 3 days ago, right? So that'd be day 4?
Yep.
Who wants to have the Shabnak? That might be a good idea, but like... I feel like fixing the mistakes of today takes more precedent. That cow's pissed.
Не бойся.
Nah, pal.
Не убивай. Разговор есть. Брат.
You didn't need to slow down.
I like how he looked at me and was like, bruh.
Bro, I was just minding my own fucking business.
Mind your own business, and this guy starts calling me in like Half-Life 2 B hopping across the map. We're like, hey, what? Why did I feel threatened?
Just see a guy bunny hopping across the map, points a gun at you shakily, and then flies off into the sunset. Why is she here?
Did you see anything strange on your way here?
Oh, it's this. Okay. Yeah, that just leads to, the wonderful little street. But instead, we want to go... Well, first off, let's take a look at the bigger picture. Saburova was day 4. Was it? The problem I have with the mind map is that if you want to look for something specific, you can't really do like a Control F, let's say. You have to know what the icon looks like first and foremost. When were the robberies?
Yeah, day 4 is the blueprints.
Okay, so day 4 is the blueprints, day 5 is Katerina.
Yeah.
I knew where the blueprints were, I didn't know where Katerina was. That's why I was like digging around. So let's hop on over to day 4.
Also, once you hit day 4, you can then fix your broken shard.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could, huh?
Yep, day 7 onward, you cannot fix it at the church, but if you go back, you can.
Actually, I don't think it is, because I had amalgam in there a while ago, so I don't think it's actually broken. I think it's on the fringes of being broken.
I think it'd be worth going to the church anyway, but what do I know?
So we don't reset anything here, but we do need to go shopping. Oh, I have a bullet! Huh! How many doodaddys do we have? We have 6. That should be enough for glass. Oh, hey, hang on a second.
Oh, this isn't a house. It's an observatory.
I don't think we've
No one
done
else
this
wanted to live
dialogue,
here,
actually.
I think it's cozy.
Do you lie to me often? I never lie at all. Maria came to see me. Did you know that followers call themselves the signs? Supposedly they read the signs of fate and align them with the constellations. She said you could never become a sign because you have all the filament in your head. What did she...
Firmament.
Firmament in your head. What does she mean, I wonder? I think in logical chains, sometimes they branch out. It does resemble constellations. That sounds beautiful. You've been talking about me with Maria, huh? Of course, she's in love with you, as many others, for that matter. As if you haven't noticed. How nihilistic do I want to be is the question. No, I like this. Poor creatures. I'm the worst possible object of affection.
That's gonna give him apathy. Calling it now.
They're not in love with me. They're in love with the idea of me, the coat and the reputation. Even you don't know the real me, let alone Maria. Don't slander yourself. You're a true knight. Not in the sense of courtships or gestures, but in the sense of being ready to fight a doomed battle with a dragon. It's very charming. Do we have Denkovsky spill his spaghetti all over the place?
Absolutely.
And what about you? Do you like me? You're funny. I like talking to you. Oh. Those are the...
Both of these hurt my soul.
Those are the kindest words you could have said to me. Thank you.
Pinewood House. A knife of brass.
Okay, I need to talk to a child about glass to eat. And dropkick this bitch.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
I don't have any healing. Oh, interesting. Admittedly, I thought this day was done and I'd never have to return to this godforsaken hellhole. What is that?
Broken glass.
I have consumed the glass today. Huh.
Yeah. You've been consuming it every day.
Oh, wait. I think I ignore this because I remember this being the try to escape scenario. Son of a bitch! The deal. I can already see the train on the tracks already depart. Bad grief didn't cheat me. I still don't think this is the case. Oh, it's the kids again. Don't eat them, you dolt. These aren't candy, they're glass shards. They're for looking through, not chewing on. You don't know what you're talking about, kid. What? But they're so colorful. You're only saying that because you want to keep them for yourself. Kids these days don't know anything. Listen and learn. These are shards from the cathedral's very first stained glass window. The same one our own St. Capella smashed with a rock. Capella broke a stained glass window? Why? Never would have expected that of her. Can't have that much beauty all in one place, that's why. No, she did it for us, so everyone can have a piece. Just carry a bit of beauty in their pocket. Yep, Capella's like a mom. The kind of sort of mom that gives the best presents. We can see the future with what she gave us. Why would anyone bury shards of glass behind the station? Well, I don't understand. How could you see the future? See for yourself. Take a shard, look through it. Then you'll know. When I look, I see everything. Where the candy is hidden in town, where a cat's given birth, and where the worms all stand in a circle and fight till they bleed. Only the shards shatter after you're done looking. Can they find things besides hidden candy? They grant wishes, I think? You want to know where a cat's having kittens, the shards will show you. You want candy? Boom! The adults use twiring for all that, Bear told me. Aren't you a bit young to know about twiring, Pipsqueak? You're wrong about the shards too. They don't show you what you want, they show you what you need. You might not know what you need, but the shards do. They'll guide you. Can I have shards? So I'm starting to suspect that the shards aren't plot related. They aim you towards the kids. But why? This is where they teach you shards so weird and so late. Day 4 isn't really late. In fact, we start on day 3, so it's relatively early.
Hey, can you take that shovel?
That what?
Okay, that's where they're burying the glass. Oh.
Hey, hey, hey. Mine now. So the glass...
Fighters, keepers, losers, weepers.
So the glass didn't show us where Peter was. So if I had to hazard a guess, he's probably at the Broken Heart? Oh. Hi.
Who can tally the number of drops in the sea? Who can tally the number of tears in this grave?
God, I look at this woman and I can only think of that fucking Nickelodeon show, what was it called? The Amanda Show? Why are you here? For the next few days, only dust will settle on these tracks. That's what I wanted to ask you. Why are you here? I come here sometimes to listen. Boulder told me the tracks sing when a train's wheels touch them far away. The tracks are strings and the wheels are fingers. Even if the train is headed somewhere else, the metal shares the music. You just need to know how to listen. What do you mean, Boulder? You know Boulder. Or you will if you decide to betray everyone and leave the town. I'm looking at you and I can't tell whether you're on the path of your or whether you are on the path of your destiny. You seem to be at several points at once. These kids broke up some stained glass and said you broke it. The stained glass window, the hammers pounded, the saws whined. Farquaad walked among the masons in a simple work shirt. Or without it. He was anxious. The cathedral was fully grown, and they were filling its eye sockets with stained glass. I broke it. Is it silly to forget something that happened so long ago? How old are you, kid? I had my very first premonition, the kind mistresses have. I came to gawk at the window like everyone else, and suddenly I knew it would do more good broken than whole. So I picked up a rock and threw it. You said you regretted it, though. Why? I don't know. It was disrespectful of Farquaad. I disrupted his design, and I'm sorry. He didn't deserve it. The window that replaced it was completely different. It didn't have the same living color. Farquaad was a collector of color, you see.
No, it's a different game.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even parse that. Did you know the man? I knew him a little back then. I was tiny and he didn't even get mad at me. All he did was close his eyes resigned and asked me if I cut myself. Now I see his soul in everything he built with his hands, with his mind. I hope he'll forgive me for the stained glass. What was that window? Was it another one of the town's many so-called miracles? There are no miracles. The shards guide you to important things because that was Farquaad's design. Because such was the original window in the cathedral. The light that went through it refracted into the future. I don't know if that's even possible. And yes, that is The Void, a game where you collect colors to fight weird mutants. Well, I guess I gotta chase a fucking lead, because I don't know where Peter Stamatin would be.
Probably the Broken Heart with his brother.
Is this the day where I found something in the boiler?
Yes. But that was a letter.
Where is the Broken Heart? Am I in the wrong one?
This isn't the Twireen Shabim.
I missed that place. Truly the best of us.
As if things are animated.
Can't burn anymore pursuing, but you're looking in the wrong place. An amazing paradox indeed. What you seek is not ahead of you.
Wait, was that a new event?
No. Also, I really need to mellow out, actually. Because I have no...
So be it.
Wait. He said he burned on day 3, right? Or day 4, right? Maybe we're not supposed to be on day 4.
Let's ask around anyway.
Yeah, I assume it's like any day before he burns it.
Just stay away from me this time of year. Come to think of it, keep your hands off anything here.
I'm pretty sure we did this dialogue. In my dreams, I was dead, standing right there talking to you and accusing you of failing to save me, but you did save me. Thank you, Dankovsky. Yesterday was my first time. What does the clock have to do with it? How's Kulan? Right, this is the Kulan scenario. I think my heart might explode soon.
Hey, guy, looks like you can use something to take the edge off. Here, have some cocaine. No!
Golgi Ken, that's how this year was called back then before the double owners. No one would dare serve to Twirine infusions then. We drank Shreeptorian brandy. So there was a woman here asking about the capital. Amim Shagtai Inger was not a woman. She's a steppe man-eater, a Shabnakadig. When you see her, you don't see nothing after that ever. Have you heard her introduce herself by name? You're deaf. Shabnakadig is her name. Bishanda. It'd be really funny if she was actually the fucking Shabnak. I have a problem. Is there any depression indicators here?
I could use some quiet.
Ah, damn it. Okay, so I don't think it's day four. I think it's actually day 3. Because he burns it today, which means he's preoccupied today. So let's try jumping elsewhere. Let's check the journal real quick, see if I'm missing anything. That was the sand pest. There we go. Peter Stamanton is not an easy man to find. At least I failed to find him. That's what we're missing. So it was day 3. So erase that history. And I hope this is all I have to erase. Wait. Andre no longer has the vaccine. The dancer is isolated. Stamanton is no longer in immediate danger. I mean, that felt like it was fine, so we should be able to pursue this. No mirror to punch here. Also, I got a notification that said yesterday. Give me my effects, and let's party. Oh, that was the door. Oh, hey! We never talked to you, did we?
Water's dribbling somewhere. Can you hear?
It's this dialogue again. Well, that got me amalgam. Can't complain about that. How much longer? Why are we just standing here? Why isn't the line moving? Hey, no, Cuddy, can't you see there's a line? What's the line for? I saw it in the pamphlet. It says they're recruiting orderlies for the hospital. Yeah, but it's moving so slow. It's like they're not recruiting at all. Can someone ask this taking so long? Will they feed us? I heard orderlies get extra rations. You'll be provided with a meal. Oh, that's good. Honestly, that's the only reason I'm here. I could use some bread. You're just here for the bread? What an oddball. Excuse me, does anyone know why we're just even standing here? Are they giving up bread? This is the line for people who want to volunteer at a hospital. Oh, and what do we have to do there? What do you think, genius? Fight the plague. You guys hear that? You got in line, didn't even know why. Why are you taking up space, huh? This is annoying enough without imposters hogging the line. Watch your mouth or you'll get to a hospital without having to wait in line. Alright, break it up. We don't need a brawl. Are you here to help or not? Stand quietly and don't embarrass yourselves. So this is a reaction? Buddy? Listen, could you let me go first? I can't stand this long. My back is killing me. If your back is
What did
bad,
I come back to?
we discovered that day 4 is not the incident, it's day 3, because we forgot to find Peter Stomatin that day, and I completely missed that. However, we're looking at a result of our helper drive of people complaining that they're standing in line. If your back's that bad, how do you plan to work at the hospital? And who are you, the medical board? I'll manage just fine without you. I need morphine. This isn't a line for morphine, they're recruiting orderlies here. That's one way to look at it. I'm thinking strategically. Being an orderly means getting access to drugs. That's how I'll get my hands on some morphine. Morphine is for patients.
This man is a genius.
Morphine is for patients, not orderlies. And how am I worse than the patients? I'm in pain too. Am I not a human being? Have you seen the doctor of theirs, the one running the hospital? You can tell just by looking at he's a morphine addict. That would be me. Wait, what makes me look like an addict? Oh, crap, I'm sorry, I was only joking. No hard feelings, it was actually kind of funny. I like you. But keep in mind, if they catch you stealing morphine, I won't be able to bail you out. It's prisoner of the gallows. Is your back pain really worth your life and your freedom? What a strange set of events.
Please, Ish, he's not an addict. He takes it as needed.
I take it to dull the pain of kicking dumpsters all day. Have we glassed this day?
You take it to counter the strychnine.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Wait. You motherfucker. This motherfucker
You toe an incredibly delicate chemical line.
Optics, vision. Their answer is.
Also, you still need to go to the church.
Do I have enough for you? I do. And one healing.
Excuse me, children. Do you have some cigarettes for me?
No offense today. So we didn't. No, we did kill the Shabnak on this day. The Great Genie. fuck? What happened? Don't like this. Oh boy.
Heart explode.
Sheer heart attack.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Like, I looked away for a second. What the fuck did you do?
I talked to some kids, and apparently that made my heart explode on the spot. Stop. Please think about this. Your health is at stake here. What are you talking about? This damn vaccine. I suggest you hold off on getting inoculated, my good man. They're injecting people with some slop that was whipped up yesterday from whatever they had. That's not the way to do it. Are you a doctor? Don't worry, I know a thing or two about medicine. I worked as a pharmacist assistant. Used to order medical periodicals?
Periodicals.
Periodicals, okay. From the capital, and I borrow them from him. An amateur, I see. The likes of you have done enough harm, and it's still not happening. It's still not stopping. I beg your pardon? I see you're against using the vaccine. Would you like to hear about the alternative? Not sure I... The alternative is to burn the town to the ground, and it's already burning. The plague is spreading like a fire, and this vaccine is our only chance. A dangerous medicine, but it's all we have. And it's better than nothing, you see? Well, that's a bit over the top. Let's not succumb to panic and alarmism, shall we? Go to hell.
Go to hell. Go to the church.
That's kind of the thing, is I did this before. But it's not fixing the shard, so I don't think it's broken.
Oh, okay.
And as I mentioned before, amalgam was filling up in it a while ago. Okay.
What if I just like the noise?
I mean, cool.
Yeah, it only takes an hour by foot to get from one end of this town to the other.
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
I'm so angry pushing the swing. Ah.
I love swing.
Not ride the swing, you just push it a little.
Murky, what are you doing here?
Your fingers are in every pot, and your feet always running around.
I mean, you're not
but
wrong.
You aren't the big head yet.
What do you mean I'm not the big head yet? My head is gigantic! Hey, mister, you got any hazelnuts? And another one for me. I want a hazelnut, too. Children.
Same-ish.
I really do wonder if it's about children stuff that makes Donko apathetic. He does hate children. Children, have you seen Peter Stamatin? He lives in this house. I don't know Stamatin. He's talking about the genie. Oh, the genie, everyone knows him. He's a wizard who turns hazelnuts into stories.
It's you.
That's another day, though. So you do know him. Have you seen him today? Where'd he go? If he had hazelnuts, we'd told you. What are you gonna do with the hazelnuts anyways? Like this, you shake it and hold it to your ear. A person's soul is hidden inside. If you could listen, you might learn their name, or even their whole story. It's funny because in Pathologic 2, you would literally have an item called someone's name. The genie's the best at listening to hazelnuts. He tells us their stories. Every time we feed him a hazelnut, we bring it to him. I could tell you plenty of stories, no hazelnuts required. Want to hear one? It's not the same without a nut. Anyone can tell a story. Here, take
You
one.
didn't pick the Peter one, huh?
Nah. Prove that you're it. Shake it and hold your ear. What do you hear?
Wait, the second one is literally the story.
Yeah. Notice how they're all in regards to Quirky disappearing to Jackal.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I think we've done this before. Those tattoos, pictures, or paint on her skin. That's right, in the pictures, Quirky saw the face of his parents and went to the step after the shaman. He hoped to find them out there, but didn't tell his sister Lilith. That's some yarn. Not bad, mister, but there's a catch. That nut was just an empty shell. There's no soul inside. You made it all up. And what happened next? What happened to Lilith and Quirky? Why are you asking him? He lied to us. I know, but I'm curious. Let him finish. Okay, here's what we'll do. You tell me where Stomatin is, and next time I'll finish the story.
And there we go, the lead-in.
He left, said he needed to talk to a friend. We asked if we could come along and see his friend, and he said no, because his friend died a long time ago. And he goes alone to visit him, just the two of them. So he's a medium now? He talks to the dead? What? You can't talk to dead people? You're weird, mister. I come to my little brother's grave every day. I tell him stories the genie told me.
I was gonna say, I disagree. The dead are fantastic listeners.
You're always welcome here at the cemetery. Hey, little dude. What?
Why does staring at the... Oh.
Oh, it's the stuff in there. Fuck you.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Now, can I get there from here? It should be past the Plague District. Hiya! Where is he?
I don't know, but there's a few people you can talk to here.
Yeah, there's also supplies that I could steal. Priorities, after all, Torpid.
The dead know no greed.
I've been waiting for you, but I hoped you would bring some red flowers. How did you know I would come? Someone is always following Peter's step, usually. It's his guilt. Sometimes the guilt takes the shape of a man. Looks like it comes as a doctor. So he was here. Where did he go? He only goes to one grave when he's at the cemetery. Farkad's grave. But he left already. Maybe the king's daughter saw where too. She needed the cemetery today as well. Farkad.
Second one though, yeah.
His grave is beautiful, actually. A real work of art. The Stomatins built it as a sign of respect, grief, and remorse. Did they wrong him somehow? That I cannot speak of. Farkad has forbidden it. Well, he forbade it when he was still alive, obviously, but he's dead, so maybe he changed his mind? No. Why? I remember him. And I speak to him just like any other dead person. I just gently lay my cheek on the ground and I can hear voices. You better not tell things like that to strangers, kid. They might get ideas. You have been the source of so many headaches. What now?
Capella is so cute. It would be charming to sing a canon with her.
It's so disgusting that great people inevitably stir up envy in others. You were envious of the twins, and she was envious of Mother. But the Earth still allowed her to walk upon it for some reason. Oh, it's so tempting. Who is this you? The one whose tomb we're standing on, Farkad. He did not lack talent, but he always came second. Well, third if we count the Stomatins as two people. Today there are certainly two people, and I'm looking for Peter. Have you seen him? He was here only recently. I couldn't talk to him because I was being constantly distracted by... Well, he went somewhere west. I can't shake the feeling that I've come to see a postscriptum to some very intense dialogue. Drunk Peter went westward from the cemetery to the steppe. They say the steppe is boundless, but I doubt he went far. Okay. Getting the fuck out of here. West to the steppe. Oh, over here. Hey, buddy! Now where am I? The Crowstone. I'm going to shit. Where is he? What are you doing wandering around here, Emshin? I'm gonna remember your face. If a single bull of mine goes missing, I'm holding you to answer. I'm looking for a friend of mine. Been told he went this way. Perhaps you've seen him? A skinny fellow, not very tall. You're talking about Stamatin Nakai. I've seen him, alright. You're lying, though. He's a Barani, which means he's no friend of yours. Fine, let's say he's an acquaintance. He's Stamatin Nakai. That man's like a saxal tree, always alone in the field. He has no Nize. So, where did he go? He stopped by the crowstone over there, dug under it, then he came up to me and asked if I had bandages. And I looked at him, and he was sliced his hand open or something and was dripping blood. Blood all over the ground there, see? What is this crowstone? Is it special in some way? Sort of. It's that stone. Looks like a crow. They say it comes alive at night and steals bull, but that's a bunch of hoodla. You say he dug something under the rocks. Was he burying something? Or maybe digging something up? How would I know? What am I, the herdsman? I got these bulls to keep an eye on. I don't really care about people. Did he say where he was going? He didn't have to say it. The flank's where he usually goes when he leaves here. How do you know these little things about him? Have you seen our town? It's not big. Samatnakai, he's a big name, mighty smart. All those houses he built, and he did it all without troubling Mother Bodo. Everyone knows him here. Migava Ak, who lives in the Fank, plays dice with Stamatnakai. And you said he has no friends. My Avaga Ak isn't a friend of his. He's his Soldok, one who plays against him. I guess I'm going to the flank then. You keep your bulls safe, sir. See, there's already 3 less of them since we started talking. I ate them.
So I'm just looking at pictures of Saxall trees, and they look kind of weird.
It's a Saxall tree?
The kind of tree he was talking about.
Holy crap, that's far away.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
Also, now you got me curious. How's it spelled?
S-A-X-A-U-L.
Okay, so I did spell it right. Images. Though this image search is kind of weird. These trees do look weird. They kind of look like... this is such a weird thing to reference, especially considering how I feel my thoughts on, you know, religion. It kind of reminds me of the burning bush. Alright. Also, hey look, a clock. No, don't do that. That's very dumb, let's say.
See, my thought was like a slimmer Joshua tree.
I've never actually seen a Joshua tree, amusingly enough.
Huh.
It's funny because one of the offices in my old workplace was called Joshua Tree. Suppose I should Google one now because we're bringing it up. Hey, now I'm the fucking botanist.
Teaching you about trees.
Love trees. Oh, these things. I see them all the time. Shit.
Yeah. I was surprised when you said you didn't know what a Joshua tree was.
It's one of those things where you deeply know it, but you never actually know it, you know?
You know it, but you don't know the name for it.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like those funny potions things that heal you. Oh, what are they called?
Potulous.
Yeah. God, that joke has stayed with us for fucking ever.
I don't think you'll ever live it down, is the thing.
I don't mind it. I think it's incredibly funny. Why am I not moving? There we go. Oh, where's the dumbass? You saw him, right? Where is he? Was he here? Oh god, I think I actually have to find him.
Going to great lengths to save this man.
Look, I was really depressed when I saw him hanged, and I don't want that to happen again.
The town dribbles.
I don't know why I was still thinking about that line. This is really funny to me. It was just like,
Yeah, it's happening again.
Oh, duh. Speaking of duh, hiya!
Camera.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on the
Camera
side
Lumina.
stream, but you can see a sliver of amalgam in that broken shard at the moment. The town pisses itself. Drip, drip. The fuck? Where is he?
I don't know, but there's shit you can interact with.
A clock. Oh, I never believed this. Shit. Oh boy.
100 years? No. No, too much. 40? No. Not nearly enough.
You seem to be lost. Can I help you? I'm looking for Peter Stomatin. I believe he must be here somewhere. Yes, he was here looking for a doctor. I'm no doctor, but I can't stop bleeding, so I helped him. Oh, come on. I'm late again. This is beyond ridiculous. Why did he decide to come to you, of all people? People always come and need to me, and so do you. And here I am, once again late. This is getting beyond ridiculous at this point. I spent half a day chasing him across town, and I'm always one step behind. I understand. That's Peter for you, always pushing away from the ones who reach out to him. You say that as a figure of speech, but my legs are hurting from running around town all day. They say when he was a child, he jumped out of a window once just to escape a visiting aunt who tried to hug him. How much he loved the idea of being touched. Oh, I love that idea. Just like, oh, icky cooties. Ah! I'm not planning on hugging him. I just want to talk. Doesn't matter. He's like a deer or an antelope. He senses predators a mile away and steers clear. I'm no predator, not by a long shot. Right now, though, you may be able to track him down at home. He's very tired and lost a lot of blood. He won't be able to go anywhere for a while, that's for certain. About that blood, you didn't have to ask how exactly you got the cut, did you? It must be pretty serious, judging by the amount of blood he's lost. I did ask, but he wasn't very talkative. I have a nasty suspicion that was no accident, that he maimed himself on purpose. He didn't come just for the bandages. He was heavy with guilt and wanted advice. I helped him, I think. What could he possibly be weighing on if he tried to slit his wrists? The polyhedron has ruined him. Peter hasn't been himself since he created that abomination. That's exactly what I wanted to discuss with him. You're in for an unpleasant conversation, then. Many people think the polyhedron's a miracle, but I'm sure it's evil. It takes children away from their parents. It destroys families. I agree. The creaking, too. It's like it's gonna fall over any minute. Exactly. The polyhedron was meant to be a victory over fear. Instead, it became a manifestation of it. So many families have been ruined because of it. So Peter came, what did Peter come to discuss with you today? The polyhedron? What exactly did you discuss? I can't tell you. I've given Peter my word that I'd take our conversation to my grave. All I can say is that Peter felt better afterwards. He was at peace when he left. I believe you'll find him at his home if you go there now. Glad to hear that. I hope he'll still be there when I arrive and not for gone for a second lap. Finally.
I just picture him just fucking coming through the door, panting and wheezing.
Peter Stamatin, you motherfucker. No, no! Let me kick it!
Fucking collapsing into a heap, sobbing because you can't kick a single trash can.
What? Oh, it's not a time one. Hello? There we go. That's the ticket. And then Petey Stamati went home to drink.
Glug glug.
Now I wonder if the funny thing is here.
The funny thing?
It's something of an in-joke for fans of Pathologic, in that Peter has a very ugly-ass sculpture in his house of himself. I do like these paintings. Bruh. Oh, he's already burning it. They got rid of the sculpture. That's unfortunate.
Hey, turn around.
Hmm? What am I looking for? Stuff to take, apparently.
Don't teach me to dance, pal. Been a clown all my life.
Oh, look who's here. Dankovsky. I've been looking for you. No, I've been looking for you! I've been chasing you all around town! Well, looking for me is a bad idea. I find whoever I need to find when I need to. What are you here for? I stopped by the polyhedron today. It's making alarming sounds as if it's shaking in the wind. And since you built it, I wanted to ask you about it. Peter, you fucking nerd, where's my $20? That's an awkward pause. Can you hear me? Give me a second. I need to rake up these papers so they burn better. Tell me, Dankovsky, what university did you study architecture at? Who was your material science professor? Look, I'm not trying to pry. I wouldn't be doing this at the town hall. Didn't put me in charge today. And I'm in charge. Well, concerns about the polyhedron came with the territory. Material science mentioned. I've been seen. Ah, Schrodinger's cat has finally been observed. Now perish. Now imagine I came to you and started asking all kinds of questions about cellular immortality. Well, if you did that, I'd patiently answer each one. Nobody likes a prying amateur, Dankovsky. What do you care about the polyhedron? Do you have any relevant education? A good expert should be able to explain difficult things with simple words. Cough. Cough. Nonsense. Even if I tried to explain its design to you, you wouldn't understand a damn thing. So what's the point of talking about it? Children live there. It could be dangerous. You think I didn't know that? Think I didn't take that into account? Peter Stamatin erected an unstable and dangerous vertical absurdity on the town's outskirts and housed an entire crowd of kids in it, knowingly putting their lives in peril. That's what you think, huh? That's what you're implying? No. Damn it. You misunderstand me. I just wanted to be sure.
I don't know, the first one,
It seems a lot more, like... Not deterministic, but, like... less wishy-washy.
Yeah.
Yes, though I am here to have my mind changed. Why would I bother to change your mind? Who do you think you are? I don't work for you. Get the hell out of here now. What an obstinate fool.
No!
The problem is, he already burnt the blueprints by the time we got here. So chasing him was a bad endeavor. Do we have to not chase him? I guess we would have to go to day 2, wouldn't we? The puzzle box, too. We've never addressed that. I'm kind of curious about something. That's not what I want to do. I'm probably gonna go a little bit over to do something. Just because I want to test something here. Let's reset the day and undo all that. I'm gonna have to redo a couple things by doing this, but... what if we never just indulge this man in his fucking merry chase? I'm also extremely depressed. When did this happen?
Drilling my temples.
Dinkowski, it's a piano. Calm the fuck down.
No.
I don't want to hear this.
Dinkowski, it's a fucking piano.
I'd rather not hear it all.
And then Dinkowski takes his gun and shoots his earlobes out.
A hell of a way to get a piercing.
Yeah, pierce your entire fucking skull. And now for this, hiya!
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Okay, I think we have to engage the quest, but once we first get to Stomatin's house, just fucking do a B&E.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
I'm also more than willing to go a little bit over today because I technically don't have work tomorrow because I had to use use medical hours to help someone get to an appointment. So I don't have to be up as early.
Oh boy, sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it's gonna be good news and puppies the whole way through. Wow. That entire conversation just skyrockets me.
No, that's good. It makes it easier to track him down.
I may have forgotten something. But luckily, I could probably just
No, this is very funny.
Son of a bitch. Okay. So then what do we do here? He's burning it today. And there's no way to catch up with him, is there? I think we just gotta figure this out next time, because I don't know how to address this line. Because he burns it today, that much is certain, but he locked his door so we can't get there.
Wait.
Wait.
Okay, let's work backwards from here.
Yeah.
Why did he go to the Crowstone?
Because he was feeling bad about his buddy who he apparently wronged.
Okay.
You thinking go to the Crowstone?
Well, because think about it this way. Okay, so we know he injured himself.
Hmm?
Where would it have been?
It would have been at the Crowstone.
Okay. So what if we went to the Crowstone a day before?
Why a day before? I get what you mean, but like, I feel like if we were gonna
follow
go...
the path again. Follow the path closely.
I was thinking don't follow the path closely, skip ahead. Like, what if I just go ahead a step? Because right now you mentioned they were going to the graveyard, so what if we just don't engage with the kids and go to the graveyard? Oh, the flags have to be tripped, so this is a consistent line. Or not. Oh, we had to go through this loop to understand what would happen.
Yeah.
Bull, tell me what to think. Question is... Ah, here we go. Success! We could save the dumbass! Taboo. Violate the integrity of the earth 3 times. Now, let's,
Oh.
How can I get there without going anywhere dangerous? No. No game. You stop that. Gotta lock this bad bitch in, and by lock it in, I mean I need drugs. Take it all. Okay, so was Demet? No, we still need to do the governess. So we need to go to day 5. and then do things differently there. So we'll end the stream by doing that. God, I'm really fucking glad that we don't have to do the whole shit over with the walk. God, that was such a bad case of plot design. The question is, I think during the dialogue tree I have to say I'm going to tell your husband. I think I still have to do that, so go to day 5, reset it, and then call it a day there. This is such a cliffhanger to end on. Yeah, I know, right? But unfortunately, we only have so much time. I can't be like Daniil Dankovsky looping the same day over and over again to speedrun all the optimal results. We'll stream this again
Maybe
until...
you can't.
It's Sunday-ish. But it is a solid 2 days.